Excuse me.
What's the problem?
I don't know if it's drinks or drunks or what. Next thing, she'll be throwing up all over my cab.
How long's she been like this?
Well, it happened just now. Can you call an ambulance?
Well, can't you take her to St Hughes? We're so near.
I don't believe this. OK, close the door then.
Excuse me. I've got a woman outside. She's collapsed. She's hardly breathing.
Right, let's have a look at her. Tell Dr. Sutterby. Bring the stretcher. Can you hear me? Can you tell me your name? Take her straight to resus.
I'm going to need a statement from you.
Oh, OK, but I've already lost a fare.
Any idea how long she's been like this?
Not long. Sierra Oscar from 181 receiving. Can you bring her bags, please? I'm dealing with a woman who was found unconscious in a taxi. I'm in casualty at St Hughes.
Do you know anything about her?
She's just come in from the airport.
Yeah. Can I make the statement later at the station?
I need it from you now, sir.
Oh, time is money, you know.
I know, sir. I'll be as quick as I can.
Bring them in.
Right. Here we go. Passport. Brand new. She's from Nigeria. Her name's Wege, Eliwa Wege. Oh, she hasn't brought much with her.
There's not much in here either.
Ah, there's an address here. A hotel in Sun Hill.
No pills, no medication.
Can I have a word with the doctor?
Oh, not at the moment. We have to find out what's wrong with her first.
I need the blood results straight away.
Her breathing's worse.
OK, Narcan.
Are you sure I can't just have a word with the doctor?
Not now.
Looks like a bad opiate overdose. Almost certainly heroin.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah. What's she doing in there? Yeah. Where'd she come from?
DCR Meadows? No, he's out to lunch.
Yeah, OK.
Yeah?
No, I think we can probably
Yeah,
do
all right,
something
you
with
do that.
Thanks. Bye now. Golf? That has just phoned.
Oh, and she got through?
She's at the hospital. There's a Nigerian woman just come off a plane from Lagos. She had a stomach full of heroin packets and one of them's burst. Looks like she had at least 400 grams on her. She's unlikely to survive.
So what's in it for us?
Well, someone must be waiting for her to deliver. She had the address of a local hotel on her. We could stake it out, see who turns up.
No, I've got a better idea. We'll stick someone of our own in.
What, to replace her?
Yeah.
We haven't got the time. She should have arrived there by now.
We can have someone there right now if we pull our fingers out.
But, Golf, for a start, we need a Nigerian.
We'll use Delia French.
You're not serious. French isn't right for this.
She could be Nigerian.
Well, I don't think so.
We shouldn't underestimate her. Yeah. Go. I want to use Delia French on an undercover job. To replace a drugs courier who's just come in from Nigeria.
No, Frank.
I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important.
Well, one of the more experienced women, perhaps.
June Ackland, blacked up's not a lot of use to me, sir.
That's unnecessary.
This is a major drugs deal on our ground.
Are you seriously trying to tell me you want to pitch an inexperienced officer straight into an undercover operation? Type of work she's never done before?
It's now or never. Another hour, we've blown it.
What's your view, Alistair?
I agree that if we are going ahead, we have to act as quickly as possible.
Using French?
Given the time factor, she's all we've got.
You're not filling me with confidence.
I know it could be dangerous, but
Damn right it could.
with careful planning and plenty of backup.
Look, all we do is follow her to the dealer. Within the hour, she's back dishing out parking tickets.
It's not as simple as that, Frank, and you know it. One slight mistake and we've got a dead WPC on our hands.
There won't be any mistakes.
You come up with a plan. A safe and proper plan, and I'll listen to you.
Thanks for your unwavering support, Alistair.
I don't think he'll agree to it. Well, he does have a point, after all.
Yeah, well, let's just start setting things up, shall we?
What about the DCI?
What about him? Look, the first thing we're going to need is the Nigerian suitcase and her clothes.
832, Sierra Oscar.
832 receiving.
Delia, can you come back immediately and report to Mr. Burnside?
Mr. Burnside.
And if I were you, I wouldn't hang around.
Burnside? What does he want?
I have no idea.
She goes to the hotel. She waits in her room or wherever. That's it. And we're ready to follow if necessary.
You got that sorted. What about French's safety?
We have backup with her the whole time, sir.
She's not left exposed at any time.
No, sir.
First sign of trouble, we move in.
And the DCI?
As soon as I can get him to a phone, sir.
All right, you can use her. But A, you stick to this plan, and B, the DCI gives a go-ahead.
Thank you, sir.
So you want me to pretend to be this woman?
Got it in one.
A Nigerian?
Do you think you can do it?
I don't know.
Look, Delia, if you don't think you're up to it, I won't put you in there.
Can I think it over?
That's just what you can't do. It's either yes or no.
I don't know.
Look, Delia, I promise you, I wouldn't put you in there if I didn't think you could do it and that I could get you out. And do you think Mr. Conway would have agreed to this otherwise?
Okay, I'll do it.
Good girl.
Ah, they're chucking you in at the deep end, I hear.
You're gonna lend me your water wings?
Julia, come and take a seat.
DCI Meadows, please. Yeah, well, look, could you ask him to call DI Burnside only when it's convenient? Thanks.
Right. The DI's told you a bit. We're working pretty much in the dark here, so you're going to have to be very careful.
Okay.
Your name is Eliwa Wege.
Hello, Wiggy.
The guy who meets you won't know how to pronounce it, so there shouldn't be a problem there.
What language you should speak?
We don't know. English is the official language of Nigeria, but that'll probably be a second language. We'll just have to hope you get away with that.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
We're counting on your contact not knowing much about Nigeria.
And if he does, it's gonna be a real short conversation.
Yeah, well, the safest thing would be to say as little as possible.
And once I meet him,
He'll be expecting the drugs to be inside your stomach, so he'll have to keep you at the hotel until you pass them. That could take up to a week.
a week.
Well, you won't have to be there that long.
You're right, I won't.
If you can get through this first meeting, we can tail him. Now, obviously, if you can get any hard evidence of dealing or even possession, that would be a bonus, but no heroics, right? You think something's wrong, you leg it. And I'll be back up with you the whole time, right outside. Lots of backup. Trust me. Ted and Jim have gone ahead.
About time and all.
With respect, Gov, I don't think you've thought this one through.
With respect? Look, I know you don't like the idea of sticking French in there, Alistair. Neither do I. But if we don't take risks, we don't get results.
Then maybe we shouldn't take the risks.
The slightest hint of trouble, we hoik her out.
And how do we do that if our dealer's put a gun to her head?
She gives us a foot in the door, that's all we need.
He gets the slightest hint that she's more likely to come from Leighton than Lagos, and we're going to be parading behind a coffin. That's what it comes down to.
Well, we'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen.
What use am I in the area, Carl? I'll be tight. Get someone back here as soon as I can. Good luck.
Thanks, Sarge.
Early for carnival, aren't you, Delia?
Very funny. Now, you sure you've got the address of the hotel? Yes. Well, good luck. And don't worry, we'll be right behind you. You promise? Promise.
When Greg gets here, we'll move around the back, see if we can get a better view from there. There she is. Fingers crossed. That's about all the help we can give her. There's Alistair now. Let's go.
I didn't know whether it was a name or a spelling mistake where they booked it up. Just you one night, is it? You are not one of the regulars, are you? New at it?
I don't...
Oh, come of it. Number 5 on top of the stairs. Your friend left this for you.
I'm waiting to take the gear from the African girl's bag and check out her plane tickets.
Nothing else?
Well, that sounds like plenty to me. Tosh.
Yes, Gov.
I want you to check out who's dealing in smack wholesale.
I haven't heard anything.
Well, then start listening. Start at the bottom of the food chain and work up. Users, dealers, wholesalers.
Right.
So far, so good.
So far.
Stand by, Ted. This could be our man.
Reckon that's the contact? I hope he's not Nigerian.
If it's someone who knows the real woman, we've got big problems.
It's a taxi for you.
Yes.
Alistair, she's left the room.
Let's see what she does.
You want me to take that?
No, thank you.
Suit yourself.
Jim, she's left the hotel and she's just getting in the car. They're heading east. We'll meet you at Maple Avenue.
We'll be right with you.
Go, Sarge. The lights are changing. Travelling towards the high road in a grey Mercedes, index number.
Get out of the way! Come on! They empty the things about once a year, they have to choose now. Come on!
Viv will catch you up.
Come on!
The airline ticket was purchased through a travel agent in Sun Hill by a woman called Deborah Jane Miller. She arranged for it to be collected by Weggy at the BA desk in Lagos.
So what do we know about Mrs. or Ms. Miller?
Her address, which is Knoll Avenue, the fact that she's bought 3 return tickets to Lagos in the last 5 months. Oh, and the expiry date on her Visa card.
Well done, Michael. Go and check her out.
Ashford.
Sir?
It's going according to plan.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
She's in a car. We're tailing it. And we have a good idea where it's going.
Well, it's on your head, Frank, remember?
I'll remember.
What happened to the Nigerian woman?
Well, let's put it this way. She won't be using her return ticket.
Where's Ted got to?
I don't think they're far behind.
Oh, come on. Watch the roundabout.
Gonna lose them.
Watch which exit they're taking. Watch the roundabout.
Right, Sarge. I can't see them now.
Keep looking.
Come on, come on, come on.
Are they down there?
No.
Look up there.
No.
Up there. I don't believe this.
We've lost them.
Radio in.
Martella to Sierra Oscar. We've lost contact with Delia. We've lost the car.
You find her. You and Alistair both. You drive till your ball bearings are knackered, but you find her.
June, can you tell D.I. Burnside that I'm at the address that we've got for Deborah Miller? The locals all say there hasn't been anyone here since a fire 2 months ago.
Understood, Mike.
She must have been using the place as a cover address. There's no way they're bringing French here.
Get on to Tosh. Tell him the Burkes have lost her. Tell him I need that address now.
Here you are, lady. Safe and sound. Your princess.
Come in and keep quiet. Vanish. You got here all right then?
Yes.
You want to have a bath after your journey?
No. Thank you.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you.
I don't understand.
I want to check your clothes, suitcase, that's a bathroom, everything. There isn't going to be any private enterprise here. All the packets come to us. This is your room. Here's some laxatives. It's safer for all of us if we get the gear out fast. Take them. Good. Now, as far as we're concerned, you're just the wrapper for some expensive imports. So if you want to see your family again, you do what you're told, all right?
Carol, DC line, Sun Hill.
Wait. Shut up.
That's right. Have a good snoot round.
Tie you down, don't they, young kids?
What do you want?
Useful, though, if you're selling from home. I mean, you're always in if someone calls. You know what I'm talking about. Now, as there's just the two of us here, I was going to make you an offer.
I don't want to know.
Look, Carol, I haven't got time for all that. I want a name. Who's your supplier?
Mothercare.
Give me a name and you don't see me again. Otherwise, I'll get a van load of very hairy coppers round here to pull your place apart before you know it.
You won't find nothing.
You really think so? How long have I known you? Where do you keep it, Carol? In the talc? Nappy bags? In the milk powder? It's all been done before, you know. Listen, if you're done for supplying, you'll lose that kid. You will, I mean it!
Blake.
Doing drugs? Are you serious?
Mental's a better word, knowing what he's like.
Paul Blake and a woman called Deborah Miller, do they know each other?
Of course they do.
Where do I find them?
Walton Grove.
What number?
I don't know it.
Right. Oh, and, don't you put too much of that stuff on your baby's backside, eh?
Deb?
Sorry.
You're the new one, are you? Yeah. Yeah. Sit down. Let's take a look at you. You speak English?
Little.
Where are you from?
Nigeria.
I know that. Where in Nigeria? Forget it. You do what Debbie tells you.
Yes, sir. I thought I said bath time.
Or else. Very nasty. You understand?
I don't know whether you're going to like this, Good, but I think our heroin man could be Paul Blake. He now lives in Walton Grove. Can you hear me?
You didn't give me a number.
She didn't know it.
Oh, that's great. If it's Blake, this could get nasty. Look, I'm going down there. June, tell Greg and Roach to get down to Walton Grove sharpish.
Yes, sir.
Things still going according to plan, then?
What, you mean in general, or is there something in particular?
Well, the operation with French.
French?
Listen, Frank Burnside did speak to you, didn't he?
No, why? Is it urgent?
Well, it depends how you look at a major drugs raid with one of my WPCs dangling as bait, doesn't it?
Give me 2 minutes.
Frank!
This has got cock-up written all over it.
It's got Burnside written all over it.
Where is he now?
On his way to Walton Grove.
Right, I'll get down there.
Right.
We're going to need anyone we can lay our hands on for this.
And an ARV.
Yeah, that's if Frank and his cowboys haven't taken their own 6 shooters.
Alistair, Viv, take this side of the street, house to house, all right?
Yeah.
Ted,
Yeah.
Jim, you do this side. Tosh, I want
Yeah.
you to be back up. Take Alistair's motor, all right?
Right.
Away you go.
Where's French?
We think she's somewhere in this street, sir.
Well, she better be, for her sake and yours. Frank, why didn't you contact me? You know damn well I should authorise something like this.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to reach you, sir.
You didn't try very hard.
You get away from there. That isn't you. So who are you?
It's my sisters.
I don't believe you.
Yes.
Who's paying you in Lagos? What's the man's name?
No, I don't know me. I never met him.
You don't know who's paying you. Suddenly she's talking English.
No, it's my husband.
If you were a bloke, you wouldn't have a face left by now. Now you start talking before I hurt you very badly.
Paul, don't. The packets, they'll break.
There aren't any packets.
She's there! Number 22. Jim, Ted, round the back!
Go, get out.
Leave her! Don't let her!
Get that hammer!
Oh!
Do the lock!
Come here!
Don't bother, girls. Don't bother. It doesn't shift line escape.
You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so. But anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand that? Take him out.
Is she all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, I think so.
Scored well there.
It's not the way I see it. You were that close, Frank. Her life and yours.
Born lucky.
No, your luck ran out when you landed me.
I'm fine. But for a moment there, I thought I was on my own. Oh, I've got to go to the toilet.
Eh?
Delia, you all right?
Yes, sir. Oh, no, sir.